The sabbatical really made me think about working at Heal the Bay, and is this something that I really wanted to continue doing for a long time in the future? And it really made me contemplate a lot of various different aspects of it. And one of the things that I came to the conclusion was that the sort of work that I was doing at Heal the Bay was not sustainable for me personally. And so really the sabbatical with the new leadership gave me the opportunity to help transform the organization so that I could become the president of the organization and focus more on big picture sorts of visioning for the organization, as well as my passion, which is the science and policy and advocacy side of things, and have the leadership grow underneath me so that I didn't have to really have my hands on in all the various different aspects of the organization. And I don't think I ever would have got there if it wasn't for the sabbatical. And it took us about 5 years to get to that point, but it really has rejuvenated my interest and passion in the mission of the organization. And I'm still here. I mean, here we are 9 years later. It's not like I walked away and changed careers. I still love what I do and care so much about the environment, and I work with wonderful people. And so that's very sustaining in its own right, and I just needed that change. And there's no doubt about it that the sabbatical was the catalyst for that change.
I had an aha moment when I was on my sabbatical, and it was the first time that I had really taken a break from all peoples. It was easy to come back because my aha moment was that this was the place that I really needed to be, and this was the work that I needed to be doing. So easing back in was not as difficult as I anticipated.
Well, after being away from 3 months and disconnected from work, it wasn't so much difficult to come back as it was to realize that everything ran just fine without me. And the question became, so what is my role then? If I wasn't needed for 3 months, how much longer could the organization have gone without me? And what is my new role, given that? And I think it forced me to actually look at my position differently, and to say that I really am, as executive director, the one who is setting the vision, not doing the actual on-the-ground work, not micromanaging, but really providing direction and vision for the organization and the staff.
My sabbatical was 3.5 months long, and to ease the transition, I came back part-time. So for the first 2 weeks, I only worked 2-3 days of the week to ease back into the work setting, and it was great to come back and there were no emails or phone calls waiting for me, so that was really helpful. And so there wasn't anything to catch up on, which is always the hard part of going on a vacation and coming back. So it was really easy.
You know, it wasn't hard for me to return. I loved my job then, I still love my job, and I was looking forward to the changes in myself, because I really did take on some more self-care habits while I was away. I was very determined to do that. And I wanted to see what I would, a refreshed Patty, what would that bring to my team? So I was okay. I was okay to come back.